You act when the emotions are hot. Jim Rump. When we want to do something and we know that we want to do that thing, we should act when the emotions are hot. For instance, he said, if you want to build a book library, just buy the first book. Don't wait to buy the first book, because if you wait long enough, the emotions will get colder and you will pass all this, the feeling that you had at the moment to start the book library. So you just act when the emotions are hot. So I was coming back home from the gym. I was listening to this podcast where the guy was saying about the 9 lies we tell ourselves, and it was so relatable to me that I was thinking about all the things that I did and everything that I didn't do in my life over the past years. And I came to realization that I was lying to myself all of the times. It doesn't matter how many motivational books that I buy, how many motivational videos that I watch. In the end of the day, I know exactly what I have to do to get where I want to go. I can listen to a podcast, but the person talking in the podcast or in the motivational video will be saying the things that I know deep down that I have to do. And one of the lies that we tell ourselves is we can change people. We say we can change someone that we love or someone that we care a lot about. We can never change no one. The only one able to change someone is themselves. I can change myself. He can change himself. I cannot change my wife, for instance. Only she can change herself. So this is one of the lies that it was so relatable to me, but there is one in particular that I've been saying my whole life that is so weird that I know that I needed to get over it. That is something that I've been trying to do so far, that I've been sharing with you guys in these videos. What this lie is, I will never be as good as someone, or I will never be good at X, at Y, at Z. We tell ourselves that we will never be good at something to find a way out or to find escape for not doing something that we know we want to do. This took me back to when I first joined the university and I started my computer science degree. And the first time I saw a line of code in my life, it was C. The first discipline about programming that we have, the first programming language that I got in touch with was C. And for me, it was something that the first feeling that I had was, I will never learn anything about this. I will never be good as my brother, because my brother was a genius for me at the moment, because he was been programming, I believe, for years before we go to the college. So for him, it was something that he was familiar with. So I compared myself with him, and I was saying that I will never be as good as him. I will never be as good as one of my colleagues at the classroom, because C or programming for me was something that it was new. And when something is new to you, it's easier for you to think that you will never be as good as someone, or you will never be good at that thing. It's like for me speaking right now, creating these YouTube videos. For me, the first video that I did to put in Instagram, I was comparing myself with other content creators on the Instagram, on YouTube, everything that I was posting. I was saying that, man, I will never be as good as them. Maybe I will never be as good as them, but the thing is, I don't have to be as good as them. You don't have to be as good as someone else. The only way that we have to create something new, to get ourselves apart and to shine, if I can say like that, quote unquote, shine, is for us to be ourselves. For me to share something that is unique to you guys, I needed to do something that is unique. And the only way that I have to do something unique is for me to be myself. For me, something that I've been trying to do, something that I'm trying to create, is to combine everything that I love to do into one thing. I know that I love to write. I know that I love to work out. I know that I love to program. So I'm trying to combine all of this to see what will pop out. I don't know what will happen, but I'm trying to create something new. Another lie that the guy said in this podcast was, everything is perfect. When we say everything is perfect in our life, we are lying to ourselves. We are getting away from the responsibilities that we have in our lives. There will always be something that we needed to improve in ourselves, in our life, in our relationship, in our family. There will always be something that we can improve. Another lie is that everything is fucked up. If you say this, you are just being ungrateful. For me to speak like this, I have to have the conditions, which is I have a computer to edit my video, I have a phone to film myself, I have this microphone to speak, to record my voice. So everything is not fucked up in my life. There is thing that I needed to improve in my life, which is my ability to speak, my ability to share, my ability to communicate properly. So everything is not perfect, but everything is not fucked up. So I just needed to find the balance in between these two and continue to do the things that I want to do. So from now on, the thing that I will stop do is I will never be as good as someone. I will never be good at X. For me to be good at X or at Y or at Z, I needed to practice the X, the Y, and the Z. It's like you're going to the gym for the first time. You don't expect it to get to the gym for the first time and just lift the same weight as someone that has been going to the gym over the past years. It's crazy, it's insane for you to do that. So if you wanted to lift the same weight as that guy, you needed to continue to go to the gym. You needed to go every day, every week, every month, every year, so you will be one day catch this guy and lift the same weight as him, unless he stop, of course, because if he does not stop, he will improve his weight as well. So you just have to focus on your workouts, focus on yourself, focus on the thing that you like to do if you want to be as good as you would like to be at something. I'm not saying to be as good as someone. Be as good as you would like to be. Be better than what you are today, and prepare yourself to tough situations, because when you start to do something, it will get hard at first, but if you don't give up, if you don't quit, things will get better over time. So act when the emotions are hot. I just got home, I sit in here, I recorded this video, and this is all that I want to share with you guys. So see you in the next video.